All right, folks, welcome to the new video. Hmm, Today we have already covered the 5 topics in our this CRT from basic to advanced full course, and this is the sixth and the one of the most important video in this whole playlist, which is about our bias. Okay, like the 90% of people who learned trading and strategies and CRTs, but they didn't know about the daily bias or a weekly bias. So when they didn't know about this, then when they take trade, they get edged by the market, and then they blame market. They say the market is scam, trading is scam, and whatever. I'll let just forget this. Let's talk about what the fuck is this? Okay. So now there are two ways to find the bias. Okay. The one is a very significantly easy. Okay. First way, the very easy way to understand the daily bias, and the second one is bit complex, but it's also the most accurate. The first one is a mechanical method to find the daily bias. Okay, the mechanical method. You only need the one candle to see your daily bias. And the second method is just about the ERL and IRL. You all know about that already. Okay, for example, you have two scenarios here. Let me draw the candles. For example, this is the bearish example. Okay, the bearish example here. Now let's see that this is the daily time frame. Okay, the candle you will look for it is on the daily time frame. For example, if you see here, the market is, for example, it is the Monday candle and this is the Tuesday candle. Let's get this as an example. So you will like you have to take your bias bearish and that day. Okay, you have to play all the bearish charities on that day, but will you play this till this area? No, you will not take the CRTs till this area. Like you will not take the bearish CRTs till this area. Why? Because market like few times, often times like play the whole CRT, like and get to us from the 50%. So your bias will be bearish till the second candle low in this bearish example. Okay, your your bias will be bullish till where? Till this the second candle low. Okay, so once this low get patched or getted by the market, so you will not trade that same day. uh, okay, so now let's move on to the bullish example. Just see here. Okay, for example, you have a bullish example here. So here your bias will be till this area. Okay, the high of the second candle, not till this area. Your bias will be bullish until price reach this area, the high of the second candle. So the same for the both type of CRTs, you can say. And now let's move to the mm, another uh, like another method or another type of the mechanical bias finding. Okay, now for example, and the second mechanical method to find the bias is like you are trading on the Wednesday. Okay, so this is the Monday candle and this is the Tuesday candle. So Tuesday candle, daily candle closes above the high of the Monday candle. So your bias will be what? Your bias will be simply bullish. But till where? Your bias will be bullish till this high, the high of the second candle. The same case will be on the bearish side. Okay. The same case will be on bearish side. Okay, your bias will be, for example, if this candle closes below the Monday low, so on the Wednesday your bias will be till the low of the Tuesday. candle. Okay, so once this low get it by the market, so you will not trade anymore on that day. So these are the just like two methods to find the bias mechanically for your CRTs. Okay, like daily you can find your bias like this. Okay, so let me make the scale proper the way. Okay, for example, let me show you all examples here. Uh, let's shift to the daily candle. Okay, so in this video, I will cover only the mechanical way to find the bias. I will not cover the other hard ways. Okay, so now, and yes, this mechanical method is about 50 to 60%, right? These are for the beginners who don't even know about the bias. Like they are seriously cooked in their journey. So biases are very important. So this mechanical method is just like 50 to 60 or sometimes 70% right. But the second method, which is IRL, that is insanely accurate, like 80% to 90% accurate bias. But that bias or that method we will cover on the next video because that lecture is too lengthy. Okay, sorry, my recording was off because that lecture is too lengthy, so that's why we will cover it on the next video. I don't want to make this video too much long. Okay, so for example, you see here. Okay, I will show you all examples from the last week. This daily candle closes below this high of the uh, previous candle, first candle. So this is the start of the third candle. So your bias will be bearish till this area. Okay. So now you see here price manipulated bit and tap into the last POI here and just distribute it to the real side where it wants to distribute. So now let's see it on the 15-minute time frame. Let me show you. For example, just watch it here. Okay, let me show you that example so you will understand it very clearly. So you can see that this was the low of the second candle. You can see here. Okay, so this was the start of the first candle. Let me make it like bit smaller. Okay, so now you all know that there is no valid any POI or PDI array left. Only this FEG was here, but that was mitigated directly by the market. So market will directly smash into the onto that side. So for example, if we shift to the 1 hour, if you if you trade the nitro strategy, let me show you that if you take only bearish 15 minutes CRT, how are you gonna make the money? For example, you took this CRH, sorry, CRH, and this is your CRL. The white candle was inside bar candle, that's why I didn't took it CRL. Okay, so this candle break it. For example, this was my target 1 to 2. So here you can see that your TP is hit. Just simple like that, bro. Nothing more complex, you can say. And you can see the next example here. Okay, the inside bar CRT. That's CRT and the CRT. Okay, CRH, CRL. Both are the bearish CRT. CRL. This low was broke by the market. This was. And you can easily target 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 1.5 here. Okay, so if I didn't go to this smaller time frame, that's why I can't show you that. For example, let's see here. Okay, that was your CRH first CRT of your day. Okay, so that day, so you can see that this method is very pretty easy, but also effective, but not that much like effective like the other method. I will explain it soon on tomorrow on the next video. You can easily target 1 to 5 or 1 to 2. Okay. So let me show you the example of the continuation. Okay, continuation bias. For example, I will show you the latest example. Okay. Okay. Where shall I start? Uh, shit. Okay. Okay. Not this. Like these weeks are so small in continuation. You can see, bro, so small. You can see that. Let's see here. For example, this candle closes above this high. Okay. If they were there, high. Okay. The rest PDH. Okay. And so now this candle closes above this candle high. So now your bias on this day will be bullish. Okay. So now let me show you the 15-minute examples which is played out on the nitro strategy. Okay. First of all, let me mark day to day candle so you will not get confused. Like, sorry, like this. Okay, I marked it. Let's shift to the 15-minute. I will show you only bullish CRTs. Your day started from here. Okay, you can simply see like very less setups, but that was good. Actually, you are cooked in this area, I think. But if candle wasn't close here, you are not cooked. For example, if you took that and target 1 2 2, I will shift to only 1 minute chart here. Yeah. Let me show you. Okay, just see here, watch here. If you took this 10-minute CRT, you make ton of money. Okay, 1:1.5 or 1:1 or 2:2. Simple as that. So fucking simple, bro. Nothing is much easier than this method to find the bias. Let me show you. Okay, you take this law. Okay, let me show you this example. This is just created now. Okay, and this candle range high. Now you will be saying that why I didn't take the high of the second candle. Okay, like the white candle, because that was inside candle and liquidity was taken out by this candle. So I will mark the high of this candle. Okay, let me mark it as a deck line. Now I shift to the 1 minute. Okay. Now let's see if this setup really played out or not. Okay. Now let's see. You can simply see here. Okay. Price break this high. You take this CAD. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. For example, you target this high and target 1 to 2 easily. Banger trade. Okay. That was a banger trade. How much point did you gain? Okay. Uh, 30, 39, 40 points. If you miss that setup, you can also take trade from this FVG, like, higher into ERL, ERL into IRL. Same. The plus will be here. Okay. So this was the pretty simple method to find the bias. I hope you all understood this method to understand the bias. This is pretty simple and mechanical way to find the bias. On the next video, that will be a bit lengthy but very knowledgeable. I will discuss the my method which I use to find my bias, uh, which is about the IRL to ERL, ERL to IRL. Okay, guys. So let's see you on the next video. Bye.